I'll record the session. Right. Yeah. So let's begin. Uh, Before we, proceed further with our demo, right, and the agenda for today's session, right, this demo session, let me understand you people like the here the participant, right? So are you related to this data warehousing project? Anyhow related to the data analytics, you can send your answer to the chat, right? The responses you can type in. How many of you are from the data warehousing? Data engineering and reporting project, fine. Beginners for this course, right? Okay, I'm from data analytics. Great. Okay. Okay, so most of you, fine. I'm data engineer, right? Okay, great. So you are already familiar with the data and what we do with the data. Mostly you are familiar with what kind of work we do with the data. And so you also may be having the knowledge, like, okay, at least so you, some of you are from the data analytics side. So you know what is data analytics, right? So data analytics, whatever, here we are going to learn a tool for data analytics. So before that, you must understand what is data analytics and why we are going to learn this tool, or you are interested in this Power BI tool, right? So data analytics is, an area where we manage the data. Data is managed, right, to support all kind of uses of the data, right? And we do analysis to improve our business, right? Business processes and outcomes, right? We discover the new business risks, right? Challenges and opportunities. So these kind of, so many. So mostly we are, and nowadays we have even advanced so much that we do much more than just analysis on the data, right? We have also different types of analytics, right, which has advanced, not only from descriptive, now it is predictive, it is prescriptive. So much it has advanced, right, and it will prescribe it automatically, right? So we'll not go to that level, right? Here we are going to learn this tool called Power BI, and Power BI has a lot of potential, right? And as you are already aware of the data, or you have already been into the data analytics side, so you may have used some kind of tools. At least you may have used the Excel file, right? Excel tools, and you have created some kind of charts, right? And you want to learn this tool to do the same work. And but you know that the power of Power BI is little, it's powerful that we get our analysis easily done. So we are going to see what we have in Power BI and why you want to learn Power BI, and what is your interest in it, right? What is the future for you here with Power BI? After you learn this course, what you are expecting, right? So we are going to see that. So do you have any question before we go forward, before we move forward? Anything? Any doubt? Any kind of curiosity you have? So here I understand like many of you are experienced, right, with data, and some of you are new to this, right? So we are here. First of all, we are going to see what kind of, what this tool will have, and what are the different tools and how it is differing from the other tool, right? So we'll understand first this, and what we are going to teach or train in this training session, during this entire training session, right? So we'll discuss that, fine. So Power BI tool as a visualization tool. It's not just a visualization tool, right? We are going to get a lot of this visualization, Power BI as a visualization tool, and other tools we have also in the market in this analytics area, right? So as we said that data analytics, data and analytics, what does it do? Data and analytics. Here we have for the data and analytics, we are going to manage the data, right? So managing the data in the sense we have to understand the data, right? To manage the data, we have to understand the data, and from this data we have to get insight the data, right? Get insight from the data. So what are the tools capabilities we have to manage all of this data, and how quickly we can get the insights from the data, and we can find out the risk from the data, or any opportunities we can find out. So for that reason we are going to do the analytics, right? So that's what so in this it
I
will
have a
understand.
question.
Yeah, please.
So this training will be PPT based or like practical based? How it
No,
will be?
no. Yes, it is not PPT based. So nothing, no tools or technology can be taught using PPT, right? So it will be always practical. So we will. So this is a demo session, right? So we have this in this demo. We have some agenda, and we'll show this agenda, and also we'll show this the demo we have created using the tool, right? What kind of things you can create, right? And what you are expecting. So we are going to see that also. So it's not just PPT based. This entire training session we will have each and everything we learn, right? So every session will be 1 hour sessions, and you learn. You can do the practice as we go ahead with the training, right? Hands-on based it will be fine.
Oh,
Yeah. So yes, let's move ahead with the agenda of this demo, and yeah, fine. So, what is Power BI? Many of you just have heard the name Power BI, and most of you, as you have been already, you have already experienced, you are already experienced in data side, so you will know what is data analytics tool, right? Visualization and BI tools are, right? So, Power BI is, right, is a visualization and analytics tool, right? Analytics services provided by Microsoft. So we have a lot of tools in the market, right? A lot of tools like we have Tableau, we have Cognos, we have ClickView, we have so many tools in the market. Okay, so one of them is Power BI, and Power BI is one of the tool analytics tool which is very easy to use and has very powerful capabilities, right? So all the tools will do the same thing, but in some of the tools you may not get the required, or whatever you are looking for, the capabilities, right? You may not get it easily. You have to do some kind of workaround. But here in Power BI, right? While you do the analytics, so analytics you are doing to why you are doing? You are doing to manage your data, so your focus mainly should be on the data, right? What insight you want to get, right? So here Power BI has made this thing easy. So because it has provided you all the tools and capabilities and technologies, you just need to focus on the data, and what kind of insight you want to get from the data, what you are looking for in the data, right? Data in the business process and outcomes. So you have to focus on mainly on the domains and data, and the technology and tools. It is very powerful in Power BI, and you can use it very easily to get any kind of visualizations or reporting, right? So that's why it is very easy to use. Power BI is very easy to use, and it is very popular for this reason that anybody can learn and use. And it is very powerful. It has a very powerful set of functions, DAXs, and which will help you to get any kind of calculations and modifications in your data, right? It is in the you have made your mind to learn this technology because you know the you know how it is doing in the market, right? And how popular this is in the market. So it is in demand skill, right? And it's a highly paid skill, right? It right here in this tool, what do we have? The interactivity, right? Interactivity between different pages and with self-service business intelligence capability, right? It provides interactive visualizations with self-service business intelligence capabilities. Here, users can create reports and dashboard themselves easily. So they just need to have a proper training, and they will be able to use it easily. Fine. So it is very easy to use tool, and yeah, it has so much of capability. Now it is very powerful because it has, here you can see that it has powerful connectivity, right? Almost to all kind of databases, data sources, flat files, and any other tools, many other tools. Okay, APIs. So it has very powerful capabilities for connectivity. Fine. It can also connect to the big data systems, right? We have here in Power BI, you can instantly share your dashboard. Sharing the dashboard means you want to share it to your users, right? To the customers. So whichever product you will be building, right? You have to share with your users and customers, right? So you can share it easily there here, right? This is very powerful, and here performant. What does it mean? That here the performance you may have already done. You may have done the SQL, right? Or the database. So many databases, while you process your data, right? While you process your data, it takes longer time, or takes the query run time is longer, right? So you have to wait. But here in Power BI, it uses some kind of technology, right? Which is called in-memory technology, right? Where data sits in your RAM, in the in your memory itself, and easily the calculations and all these things, the network things, it all the this kind of so there are so many benefits of that while you have your data in memory, and it will be performance. So performance will be better in this case, and it will have a very good performance. So here in Power BI, it uses the in-memory capability, and the performance is very good, right? Here we have also the while whichever when we transform the data, right? We create steps. Here we'll see that while we here what we do to get better insight, we transform our data, right? We get our data in a particular form, right? So that we can get the insights, right? So here all of these tasks to modify your data, to transform your data, right? To get in a particular form so that you get your visualizations, so that you get the insights and visualizations correct. So these tasks are very easy here. Okay. So why do we use this tool? To get the patterns, right? To discover the patterns, to do the exploratory analysis and and this is a tool, right? Which is nowadays becoming popular for data machine learning. And why machine learning? For doing exploratory data analysis. Even it has the capability to use the Python and R. Okay, it has the capability to use Python and R. So you can even use your models or codes which will use the machine learning codes, and you can get the insight you can get the data into Power BI, and you can visualize it using the visualization tools, right? So this has so much of capabilities. Now it is integrated with R and Python. Fine, you can do that. You can do that. Okay. We'll see also a use case where we are doing the we are getting using the machine learning model and getting the data, right, in Power BI itself, and we can how we can analyze that data. Right. So we have in Power BI, we have desktop-based interface where we create our reports, right? And we have the cloud-based Power BI services, right? Where we share the report with our users or customers, right? And we provide the security and all those things in cloud-based BI services. Fine. So we have two things here: desktop-based interface where we build our, and it's easy to use. Okay, and this is the desktop-based interface where we create our reports and all. Fine, and we have also the Power BI services where we publish our report. Fine, we will also. Right. So it has, as I already mentioned, that it has robust and easy to data modeling capabilities, right, including data preparation, data discovery, and interactive dashboards. So here, data modeling capabilities, in sense, you have in SQL or Oracle or databases, you create joins, right, and all those things. So you create some kind of model, right? So in data warehouse, you also, while you design your data warehouse, you also need to model your data, whatever data you will be keeping in your data warehouse. So similarly, while you use the visualizations or reporting tools, you have to model your data here also, so that you can connect all of the data into one model and use the data. So we have the robust and easy to data modeling capabilities here. Okay, and also the data preparation. What does that mean? What does the meaning of data preparation? The cleaning of data. Okay, or adding some columns, additional columns, or doing some more work. Okay, or creating some calculation. Right. So we have data preparation things, which is easy to do here in Power BI. It has very powerful set of functions, which is similar to the Excel functions. Here we say DAX, data analysis expressions, right? So with the set of powerful expressions, we can almost prepare our data, as we wish. Fine. And this tool is used for data discovery, right? And how data discovery, using the visualizations, using our different visualizations, different charts and all, right? And here, getting different charts, visualizations are very easy. Okay. So it is not like other tool where we have to struggle to get some kind of correct visualization. Here we have all the capabilities very easily available. Right? And interactivity, creating interactivity here, getting the interactivity functionalities are easy to get, which is mostly already inbuilt capabilities, interactive capabilities. Only thing is here you have to set the interactivity. Fine. Do you have any question from the capability of Power BI, or what you are expecting to learn in Power BI and not in Power BI? Maybe I have. So in this demo, right, it is not possible to show all the detail level data, but the higher level information we are just providing here. So if you are looking for some particular kind of functionality and all, whether you are looking to it into Power BI. So you can have your say here, like any question you have, any concern you have, any kind of curiosity you have from the perspective of the tool. Power BI tool and what you are looking for in this tool? Any question?
A DAX maybe.
Okay, okay. So, okay, yeah, so DAX is again, so we are already, you know, mentioned right here that we have a lot of powerful DAXs, or DAX are nothing but the functions, you can say, or which is in Excel or in other tools you have used. If you are in data engineering, you may have used some kind of functions, or in Excel, in SQL, you have used many functions, text functions, the aggregation functions. So similar functions are also available in Power BI, which are most powerful, right? And which is giving you some capabilities, powerful capabilities to get your data prepared easily, right? And that's what we will also learn all those things during our training sessions. Yeah. So DAX is one of the most sought after, I think technology or things people are looking for. That what is DAX? But believe me that DAX is, it will become easy once you understand what is DAX, right? And you will be able to relate it with the other tools, like whatever functions you are using from the other tools. Okay. Any question? Yeah.
So,
Will
is this, yeah, I have one question here. Like, so is this Power BI tool, is it free of cost, or like, is it going to be charged something?
No, so for learning, right? For learning, you don't have to buy anything, right? It will be free of cost available, right? You just need to download it from Microsoft site, and it will be free of cost. You'll get it free.
Okay,
So even the Power
thanks.
BI service, right? You will get it free for 1 month, right? Free services for 1 month, which we will subscribe at the end of towards the end of the session, towards the end of the training, because with those sessions will be taken towards the end once we complete the Power BI desktop and all other tools and capabilities.
So are those services valid for 1 month only?
No, yeah, for Power BI service, it will be valid for I think 60 days, not 1 month, 60 days. And but you can extend it, create another uh, account, and you can again get a trial version. So that is possible. You can extend it for some more time. So it's not an issue. Okay, Power BI services and this one. But this Power BI desktop tool, it is free of cost. So it's not like it's for 2 months or 1 month. It's not a trial version, but it's free of cost. You'll be able to use.
Hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
And I see Taj Siri Kulkarni is okay. Will a non-tech background person learn this? Will it be easy or tough? Yeah. So this is one of the tool, right? This is one of the tool for among its peers, like data analytics side, which is very easy to use. So if you are non-tech from non-tech background, so you should always this is the only tool, right, which will be easier than any other tool, any other data analytics tool, right? So yeah, this will be easy for you people which is from non-tech background, at least but you should have domain, at least some kind of domain knowledge, because without domain knowledge, what you are going to do, right, with the data, you will not know. So you have to wander around, right? You will not know what you are looking for. So at least you should know that what you want to do with the data and what domain you are working on, right? And in that domain, what kind of business is going on. So as I was mentioning, right, that you will be exploring opportunities from your business. You will be checking for risk in the business, right? Or you will be mainly you will be managing your data, right? So at least you should know what you are going to do with your data, right? What you are actually trying to do with the data using this tool, right? So you should know that thing. And the tool, right? Tool you will be learning once you know that one, right? So it is easy to use, easy to learn. Only thing is, you may have to give more effort. You may have to put more effort. Why? If you are totally, non-technical, you don't know the SQL or joins and all. So you have to put some effort, kind of effort, to learn the data modeling, which is mainly the joins in SQL and all, right? And how you can integrate the data from different sources, right? So you have to just understand that part. Otherwise, everything is non-technical. And for DAX, right? For DAX, you have to put some extra effort if you are non-technical, right? Otherwise, the tools and capabilities, the visualizations, the easy capabilities, those are easily, you will be able to get it easily, understand it easily, learn it easily. Okay. Yeah. Fine. So if you don't have any other question, so we'll just see like what do we have in the this tool, right? Comparing to other tool, how it is doing in the market, right? You can see that Microsoft tool, right? This is Microsoft Power BI tool. If you compare, if you see the previous years, right? How it has performed in the market, and right. So this is Magic Quadrant from Gartner's. Okay, this is from Gartner's. So they will publish about the tools, right? Which tool is doing how, how these are performing in the market, right? So you can see in this leader quadrant, these are the tools where you have Microsoft at the top, right? Then you have Tableau, right? ClickView, ThoughtSpot, right? So you can see these are the leaders, and you have MicroStrategy, Looker, TIBCO. So challengers. So in the leaders, right, you have the at the top you have the Microsoft Power BI or Microsoft tools, right? And why this is so, as I was mentioning, easy to use, and you can get all the capabilities from which you are getting in the other tools very easily in Microsoft Power BI. Only thing is, here you need to focus on the data side, the insights or challenges, risks you want to analyze, right? So you have to just focus on your data here, right? Yeah. So you can understand how it is doing in the market, right? So these are for last few years, right? Microsoft Power BI is on the top, right, among its peers. So these are all the tools from the same area, business intelligence area, analytics and business intelligence area platforms, right? These are all the tools from this area. And here Microsoft is the one which is on the top, right? And you can see it's in visionary and leaders, both, right? Yeah. Then you have what we are offering from this course, right? From our Technest Academy in this course. So we are, as the participants are, some are experienced, some are inexperienced, some are from the technical side, some are from the non-technical side. So we are going to do here from the 0 level till advanced level. We are going to uh, cover. Fine. So 0 level in the sense from getting the data into Power BI, doing small calculations to the advanced calculations, right? And all kind of visualizations, whatever we have, right? And apart from that, in advanced level, the setting the security, publishing it, and doing the refresh and all, scheduling, and all those information in advanced level. So you will learn from 0 level to the advanced level, right? We have a small size of here batch, right? Small batches, so you can have your doubts cleared, right? You can always ask your questions in small batches, right? So here we will be also covering end-to-end project, which is a retail project, right? So right, this power any analytics tool or analytics area. So you are going to analyze any kind of domains, right? Not only the retail. You have supply chain. You have this retail in supply chain, right? You have the banking sectors. You have insurance. You have finance side, right? You have this health side. So all kind of data, everything, right? Everything you are going to analyze with this analytics tool. So whichever side you are working on, so you will be doing at last you will be doing some kind of analytics or analysis for your business, right? So you must need an analytics tool, and here with Power BI you will be able to do it easily. So here what we are going to do, we are going to use the retail data, okay, which is a free data provided by Microsoft. So we'll be using that data, retail data, okay, and end-to-end project from creation from scratch we'll do, right? So assignment at regular intervals, we'll share some assignment at the logical end of the sessions, right? So logical end we'll just do, right? Do you have any question from the classes, right?
What are the data sources which we are going to use?
Yeah, data sources, we are going to use mainly the files, right? And also we'll be connecting to Microsoft SQL Server. So both are same. Once it is, coming to Power BI, in memory tools, once it is imported, so either file or whether it is file or whether it is any database, both will be same once we have imported it, right? So we'll also see the connection between the SQL Server, Microsoft SQL Server, and you can, if you are using any other tool, right, Oracle or something else, so you can also check that. So those are not that important, right? Those are the only thing is here, if you are using import, if you are getting the data into in memory, so everything will work in similar fashion, whether it is from whether it is from website, whether it is from the text file, whether it is from the database. So everything will work in similar fashion while it is in memory, right? So we are going to use here the text files from Microsoft SQL Server, as I was saying, that I will be using the data provided by Microsoft, and the same for the same data we have Microsoft SQL Server, right? Where we have the database for the same data set in Microsoft SQL Server, and we'll see that also, how we can connect, how we can get the data into import, and we'll use that, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Any question for the classes? Yeah. Okay. So no problem. Now we'll just check here what is actually Power BI if you have not seen it before, right? So this is the Power BI, desktop tool. Okay, this is the Power BI desktop tool, and you can see that I have got here on page like page one website like page where you can do the navigations from one page to another page. Here menu you can do. Here you can go to other pages, right? So these kind of all these kind of capabilities you can create from Power BI, and it is easy to create. Here you can get all of these functionalities very easily. See here, this is the page, right? Microsoft page, and you can go to any other page from this from one page to other pages, right? And in the functionalities, this is the navigation functionalities where you can get all of these things. You can even many of nowadays, you can also share your profile, right? Using this Microsoft reports also. While you are interview, while you are appearing for some kind of interview, right? You can provide your resume from Microsoft Power BI. You can also create your resume in Microsoft Power BI and share it with them. Okay, that this is my resume. Right? It can be also shared with people. Right. Also, the different capabilities, what we are going to see here is how we can create the different visualizations, right? So these visualizations are easily, we can create these visualizations very easily, and it is not that tough as it looks like. Okay, that how we can get this kind of metrics and KPIs, right? So these are very easily, we can get it very easily, and you can see here that once we have the data ready, right, we can get any kind of visualization, and it's a very easily achievable. Fine. Here you can see that this is just one of the KPIs you are going to, suppose we are going to create one waterfall chart, right? And in the tools where we have some uh, some other tools to get this kind of, even in Tableau, to get these kind of charts. It's sometimes it looks we have to do much more work, right? But here in this tool, you can get these charts easily, created. And how it can be done? Like here, you have this tool, and this, let's see how easily we can get this in a chart created. Is just have a total orders, right, in the y-axis, and having this category, like, okay, we can have the category like dates, something like dates, or like calendar. Let's get the date or year. We can have this, right? And you can see that easily it is, we don't have to do anything, right? It's just drag and drop, and you get a better looking visualization. And similarly, you can have this visualization are easy to create here, easy to create. The also the settings are also very intuitive this in this tool. So you can get all of these functionalities very easily, right? All of these things very easily. And only thing is where you have to mostly focus on is like what kind of analysis you want to do with your data, and the DAX you want to create, right? The functions you want to create, how you can create the different functions, right? Here we have the different functions. So so these particular things you have to understand how we can do it. And the interactivity between different pages, right? Here you can see that we have this interactivity created. So this has a lot of capabilities, right? And very easy and powerful capabilities. You can see these are created, right? So easily achievable, right? Easily achievable interactivity and all these things, all these functions, right? Well, we can also, so these are some of the, so all of these visualizations and all these things we can easily get in Power BI. Let's also reduce the size, right? Let's see. Right. We can these different pages, interactivity between different pages, right? And also we have Q&A, which is machine learning capabilities, right? Apart from that, we have these, like the capabilities where we can toggle between different charts, right? So all of these we are going to learn during our training sessions. Fine. And apart from that, we have also the other capabilities like machine learning capabilities. As I was telling, that we can also use Python, we can also use R using this, right? And here you can see that in the visualizations, right? You will see that with the visualizations you can create. If you don't have the required visualizations, whatever you are looking for in Power BI, you can also get this from R or Python, those kind of visualizations, right? You can even create it using Python code or R code. Fine. And also you can integrate
We
this
will be covering it in our training, right?
yeah, we'll have one session, just the start, so that you will know that how we can utilize Python codes, and how you can get the different visualizations in Python, and also you use the machine learning model. Just the basics, very basics, which will give you like the idea how you can utilize it. Okay, fine. So yeah, okay, what we'll cover in machine learning capabilities here, you can say we have a demo right here with the machine learning capability. So this is the machine learning capability, we have got it right here. The sentiment analysis we have done using machine learning capability, and with the review text from some retailer business, right? Uh, so we have the retail business here, and we are getting reviews for our products, right? We are analyzing these reviews, and we have created this sentiment using the machine learning model. Okay, and we can just we can just learn about all of those things, like how we can get these created. So here we have the tools, like okay, how we can create these machine learning capabilities. We can create it using Python. Here you can see you can create it using R language. Okay, so we are covering here in this training. We are covering the Python, how we can utilize the Python script. Okay, and how you can create here the different here you can see that we have used the machine learning. Here we can say naive Bayes analyzer model, right, which will be giving us the capability to do sentiment analysis. So using this, we have created a column called sentiment, right, which is giving you the sentiment analysis information. So if you go down here, if you go up and see the source, you don't have any column called sentiment. You have only class name till class name. If you go to this data set, you will see that we have got a new column, right, which is created by the Python script, right, and doing the sentiment analysis based on the data, based on the text information. It has utilized a model, machine learning model, and got a new column created using giving us the numeric information on the sentiment. So negative information means we have got negative comment. So the higher values till 1, it is we have got the good comment. So you can analyze those things while you using the sentiment. And we have seen this one in the here. We can see in this report that we have if we have this negative comment, so you can check this negative comment and this line, and you can see what kind of. So this is how you will be analyzing your data, that okay, we have got negative comments, so what kind of comments we have for the negative using the sentiment analysis. And you have got positive comments. So mostly we will be concerned about the negative comment, because positive comments are fine. That means we are doing good in business. Negative comments means we have to improve our business. Otherwise, we'll have some kind of risk, and we can have losses in our business, right? So yeah, that's what we'll have these capabilities also. We'll learn these machine learning things and Python capabilities also during end of the training sessions, right? Yeah, these are the different things we have into this model, and these are the visualizations you will be able to create using the Python capabilities. So here you can see that we have used Python, and you have created different visualizations. So as I was telling, that Power BI, Tableau, these are famous tools for doing data exploratory analysis. Okay, EDA, exploratory data analysis, right? And why that is so for? That is for doing the data science project, right? To apply any machine learning model. So before applying any machine learning model, you have to understand your data, how data is distributed, how the distribution of the data is there, right, in your data set. And you have to also understand whether your data is balanced, unbalanced, or you have to also analyze those kind of various things, various property of your data, and based on that you can implement your machine learning model. So this Power BI tool and the Tableau tool, these are famous tools. Now earlier Tableau was very famous for doing data exploratory analysis in for machine learning, and now also Power BI also has come into picture because it has very easily available charts and visualizations, right? And also you can as you have also this capability of getting the visualizations using your Python or R code. So it has given more power to Power BI. Okay. So yeah, you have this many. You have lot of capabilities. So we cannot describe all these capabilities in one day. So almost we will have 30 sessions during our entire training. So each sessions will be of around 1 hour or more than 1 hour, right? And during these 30 sessions, we will cover everything from the scratch till the end. Okay, till the advanced level. Yeah. Any question you have?
So, yeah, I have one query here. So, is Python a prerequisite for this course? Since you said that like
No,
we'll
no.
be writing
Eh,
Python scripts, visualization using
no,
Python scripts as well.
no. Python is not prerequisite because Python is not even required. But if you are interested more, right? If you are interested to do more, then you need this Python, right? But Python is not required at all to for visualizations or to do the Power BI course.
So we'll be covering those part wherein we'll be writing the Python visualization. We'll
Yeah,
be doing
yeah.
visualization using Python scripts.
Correct. We'll cover this, in 1 or 2 sessions, right? Where you will learn how we can utilize this Python code, and so right, Python code. So none of the developer will write it, right? You will get all of these Python codes available. So you are just directly checking and utilizing. So you have to have knowledge on Python so that you can utilize it to create your visualizations, different visualizations, right? So you can do that, and we'll teach you. I'll teach you all those things, how you can get different packages into Power BI, how you can also use this uh, packages to create your visualizations, different Seaborn, PyPilot, Matplot library, and different other pandas. So all other tools which is required to do the data cleaning and all those things, right? So those tools also may be required and will be covered here. So how you can get your
Okay.
tools, different tools, and how you can utilize it to create the visualizations, that will be covered.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Yes. Yeah. Any question you have? So there are a lot of things in Power here in Power BI. So all of those are not covered here. So you can see here also we have these are machine learning capabilities already available here, where we are doing forecasting and all these things, right? So we don't have to create this kind of capabilities. It is already available. We just need to understand how we can utilize it, how we can use it, right? So there are so many capabilities we have, and this is very intelligent tool where you can get all of your things, all of your analysis done easily without struggling for technology and tool. Will you teach end-to-end business process? So mostly this is a technical training, but we'll also understand how you are thinking for doing the analysis and all, right? We'll also but it is not a business process and those kind of things, because covering this tool itself will take me 30 hours. Okay, more than even 30 hours. So we are not going to specifically talk about the business process. We are going to talk about we are going to talk regarding the tools, capabilities, and how you can get some analysis done using this tool. Okay. Any question?
For Monday's class, like we have to install Power BI beforehand, or we will do in the class?
No, you have to install the Power BI. It's easy to install, just a exe file, right? Exe file, and you just need to download it, and it is you only thing is you need to have the recent version of the browser, right? Either Edge or IE11 kind of thing. So mostly nowadays people will have Edge, MS Edge. So you should be able to, and also the OS, right? Recent version of the OS. So it will be easily installed as like the other exe files. Okay. So you
Okay.
have to, you can install it beforehand, and while we do the practice, right? While we do our class, you can do your practice along with me, because these will not be that fast classes, right? It will be slower only, and you can also practice during the session itself, so that you save your time after the classes. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Any more question? Okay, I'm beginner for this course. Fine. Okay. Yeah. So the beginners and all the experienced people, right? Everyone has age here. Also, you will learn you if you are not familiar with the tool, so you have to also learn everything right from the beginning, from the scratch. So people who have experience, so they will feel it easy to work on, right? So don't worry. We'll also cover the advanced part during after around 10 or 8 or 9 sessions, right? So yeah, you will feel better while you reach up to those sessions. Yeah. Fine. So that's all we have for this session. If you have any more question, yeah, please ask right here. Or
So are the classes going to start from this Monday?
yeah, this Monday,
And the timings would be in the morning around 7 a.m.,
7
right?
to 8. Correct.
Okay. So is it for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday?
No,
I
not
guess
Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Thursday
Four
and
days in
Friday.
a week. Yes.
And
So will we?
if we
will-
miss any class, then we will get recording, right?
Yeah, we have the recordings, so you'll get all the recordings on the same day.
So do we get some like some kind of notes or something in order to
Not
practice?
notes, not notes, but you'll get the data. You will get also the
Assignments and
file,
all.
PBIX file. Yes, you will get also the assignment at regular intervals.
Okay.
Yes.
So you'll be covering like from the very basics till the advanced level in detail.
Correct. Correct. So all of these tools, whatever tools we have here, right? Whatever you are seeing here. So all of these, the tools and also the visualizations, also the different options we have here. So everything will cover. So all of these different things. Also,
And one end-to-end project as well by the end of
correct.
this course.
That's correct. End-to-end project will be covered.
So do
For
we be
the
able, like, will we be able to showcase some kind of experience post the completion of this course? Like,
yes,
after, I mean, like, do we have this
you
some kind of hands-on on the real-time data, and then we
so
can.
hands-on on the real-time data. So if you are already working, right, you can use your own data to showcase, because you will have more command to your data. Only thing is the
Mhm.
issues and whatever you are facing during real-time project, right? Only thing is you have to cover up those issues, prepare for those issues, right? What kind of issues you are getting. But if you're already working in data engineering and all, you have already some kind of data and you know what kind of data you are working on. You can use this similar data for your experience.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds fair.
And for the freshers or the who is starting over, for them it doesn't matter whether they are using the learning files, whatever we have in the demo, right? And whatever we are going to use it in the classes, so they can use the same experience, they can showcase the same data and same project. Okay. But for the experienced people, they have to, because you will have more command to your data, your project, so you can showcase your own project with the Power BI. Yeah. Yes, that's what we have for today's session. If you have any question, you can ask now. And for those who are interested to join this session, you can make your payment, right, and send the screenshot to Firdaus. She will add you in the groups for the class.
Share a screenshot with whom?
Share the screenshot for Power BI for the payment to Firdaus, okay? Or you can share it in the groups also, that group chat also. So she will take care of adding you.
Okay.
Okay.
And I
Yes.
saw Tanveer's message, like someone who is already an alumni of TechNest will get some discount.
Yeah,
or something.
20% discount, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And total fees is 2,500, right?
Yes, totally
So
25.
500 off.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Okay, yes. So that's what we have for today's session, and yeah, we'll see. We'll meet on Monday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.